Hello. So in this video I am going to solve December 2018 quantum physics question. Timing of each question is given in the description box. So if you want to see any particular question, you can find out from the description box. Okay. Now let's discuss the first question. So the first question is, find out the ground state energy of anisotropic harmonic oscillator. So the anisotropic means that omega x is not equal to omega y is not equal to omega z. Omega is the frequency. So these three frequencies are not equal, then it is anisotropic. And for isotropic, omega x is equal to omega y is equal to omega z. Then it is isotropic. Okay. Now you have to find out the ground state energy, and potential is given to you. Potential is half m omega square x square plus 2m omega square y square plus 8m omega square x square. And the harmonic oscillator's potential has a form. For harmonic oscillator, potential is in the form half m omega square x square. So from here we will find out the value of omega x, omega y, omega z. So we will convert all these three terms in terms of half m omega square x square. So what we will get? Omega square x square, this will be as it is, plus. So if we multiply it by 1 by 2, so then we have to multiply by 2. So this will become 1 by 2 into 4. So 4 we will take in this 2 omega. So this will become m 2 omega square y square. So if we expand this term, so this will become 4, and 2 will cancel out 4 by 2 times. So this term will become this. Okay. Now to convert this in the form of this, we will multiply by 2 and divide by 2. So this will become 16, and we will take 16 in omega with omega, and we will write this omega as 4 omega square. So m 4 omega square, and here it will be z square. Okay. So this will be z square. Okay. Now, so your omega x is omega, your omega y is 2 omega, and your omega z is 4 omega. You can also write it as omega 1, omega 2, omega 3. Now the ground state energy. So the energy of harmonic oscillator is n plus half h cross omega. So all three omega is different, and for ground state this value of n is 1. For ground state the value of n is equal to 1. So how we can write this? We can write this as half h cross omega x omega y plus omega z. Now put all these three values over here. We will get 3 omega, and 3 omega plus 4 omega is 7 omega. So 7 omega h cross by 2. 7 by 2 h cross omega. Okay, so answer. So you have to find out in unit of h cross omega. So in unit of h cross omega, energy of the ground state E1 is E0. N is equal to 0. We will put n is equal to 0. So this will be second. The option will be second. 7 by 2. Okay. Now let's move towards the next question. In the next question, they have given the product of delta x into delta p. Means the uncertainty in x and in uncertainty in p is given you h cross by 2 for the ground state. Ground state is represented by this. The value, and they have asked to find out delta x into delta p when the function psi is e to the power minus I p dot L upon h cross. Okay, now what is delta x? Uncertainty in delta x. So we can write it as under root x square minus x whole square. And what is x square? Expectation value of x square minus expectation value of x whole square. So what is, how we will find out the expectation value of x square? Integration psi star x square psi dx. And what is psi star? We know psi. What is psi star? Psi star will be e to the power plus I p dot L upon h cross, and this will be, this is a cat notation and this is a bra notation. So when we write psi star, this cat notation will convert into bra notation. Okay, so from here the x square will be, so psi star, this e to the power I p L dot h cross and e to the power minus I p L dot p dot L by h cross will become 1. You will get only in terms of, we are not writing here the in terms of integration, we are writing in terms of this Bryant cat notation. So this will become x square. So this is the expectation value of the ground state, x square of the ground state. Similarly, the expectation of value of x is equal to the expectation value of x in ground state. Similarly, follow the similar steps, you will find out this. So delta x for the given wave function will be equal to delta x for ground state. Okay, similarly for delta p for the given wave function will be equal to for ground state. So this delta x into delta p for the given wave function will be equal to h cross by 2, because things are the same. We have changed the wave function, but the expectation value remains the same. So the product of uncertainty will remain the same. So the answer 3 will correct. Now let's move towards the next question. You have to find out the wave function is given to you that psi r is equal to 1 upon under root 6 phi 200 r cap plus under root 2 by 3 phi 21 minus 1 r cap minus 1 upon under root 6 phi 100 r cap. So this is given to you, and what you have to find out, the expectation value of the energy in the state. Expectation value of energy, you have to find out this. So first you should check the given wave function is normalized or not. Generally in question it is written, if it is normalized, in the question itself is given that the function, given wave function is normalized. So I have already checked that the given wave function is normalized. So what you will do, psi star psi, integration of psi star psi. So when we multiply this, we will get 1 by 6 plus 2 by 3 plus 1 by 6, and that is 1. So the given wave function is normalized. Now we will find out the expectation value of E, which is E1 into E1 plus E2 into E2 plus P3 into E3. Means the probability of the particle in the energy in this given wave function psi 200. So here this is psi 2. So the energy here will be E2, and energy for this will be E2. Okay, probability of particle in P1 in this wave function, in this wave, P1 in this wave function, P2 in this wave function, and P3 in this wave function. Okay, and I have written E2. Why? Because energy will depend on the n, and from where you will find out n? because psi is in the form of psi n l m. So here you will find out n. Okay, so and the nth energy En is equal to minus 13.6 electron volt upon n square. Okay, now you know all the things. Probability of P1 is 1 by 6, probability P2 is 2 by 3, and this is 1 by 6. Now you know all the things. Put in this formula. What you will get, P1 is 1 upon 6, P2 is minus 13.6 electron volt upon 4, plus P2 is 2 by 3, E2 is same minus 13.6 electron volt upon 4, plus 1 by 6, and E3 will be minus 13.6 electron volt upon n square, and here is 1, so this will be 1 square. Now take minus 13.6 electron volt common. What you will get? Minus 13.6 electron volt common divided by 6. You can take 6 also common. What you will get? So what you will get? Here you will get 1 by 4. Here you will get plus 6 I have taken common, so 2 will cancel out, so here you will get 1 plus 1 by 6 I have already taken common, and minus 13.6 electron volt I have taken common. So when you solve this, you will get 5.1 electron volt with minus sign. So option 4 will correct. Now let's move towards the next question. 3 identical spin half particles of mass m are confined in a one-dimensional box of length L. So the energy of the given situation is, nth energy is n square pi square h cross square upon 2m, and length of the box is L square. Now what is asked in this question? Find out the 3 identical particles है, and you have to find out the lowest 2 energy eigen state. आपको 2 lowest energy eigen state find out करनी है. तो situation कैसी होगी? 3 particle हैं. This is the ground state. So for such type of a system, you will start from n is equal to 1, because at n is equal to 0, energy will become 0, and that is not possible. So start from n is equal to 1, so n is equal to 2. But for the ground state, only 2 particles can lie in one energy state according to the Pauli exclusion principle. Okay, so only 2 particles can lie, and the one will remain in the first excited state. So the energy of this system will be, n is equal to 1, so 1 square plus 4 or 2 square pi square h cross square upon 2m L square. So this will be 5 pi square h cross square upon 2m L square. Similarly, for you have to find out these 2 lowest energy states. So next one, this is the ground state, and now the first excited state. For first excited state, the one of the particle will move towards the higher state, will go to the higher state. This is n is equal to 1, and this is n is equal to 2. Okay, now so here there are 2 particles, 2 into 1, so this will become 6. 2 particles in the ground state, so 2 into 1, and here you will have pi square h cross square upon 2m L square plus 2 particles in the second excited state, means 4 pi square h cross square upon 2m L square. So this will become 8 plus 1 9 pi square h cross square upon 2m L square. So the answer 2 will be correct. You have to find out in the unit of 5 square h square upon 2 ml square. So the option 2 will correct. Thank you for watching. If you like the video, please press the thumb icon, subscribe and share with your friend. And for more updates, please follow Facebook page Easy Physics. Thank you for watching.